We did have that rain, remember, just last week. Heavy rainfall out there. So we picked up about just over 2 inches of rain throughout the month of May. We also kept things mostly dry for the first half of that month. So May was the second wettest month this year. That's only topped by March, picking up also just over about 2 inches of rain as well. So you can see our total for this time of year was only just about 8.5 inches for the first 5 months of the year. And that does continue. We are the driest start to the year ever. You can see 2001. Only the closest one, just over about a third of an inch more. So the rainfall that we received this year, so 8.57 inches, that is 37% of normal for this time of year. So once again, so far we're continuing our dry start to the year out there. And we're only going to add to it as we head into the week ahead because we're looking at some dry weather, summer-like weather for the next week. Looking at some light fog out over in Eugene this morning. Visibility still at 10 miles, so it's still pretty high above there. It is a chilly start of the day, 46 degrees right now. Dew point is at 44. As we work our way to North Bend, also starting off this morning on the cooler side, 52 degrees out there. Dew point is at 50. Visibility at 10 miles. However, we do have some high clouds out there and some areas of fog along 101 this morning. If you're headed out for your morning commute, make sure you take things slow if you do impact some of that dense fog. Across the rest of the area, chilly start in Central Oregon, starting off in the low 40s. McKenzie Bridge, though, at 49 degrees. 40s along I-5 until you get to Roseburg, starting off at 54 degrees. And looking at those low 50s across the entire coast. So chilly start to the day because we had those clear skies overnight, but we will continue to see things clear on out and warm up as we head into the afternoon. Already seeing plenty of sunshine out to Central and Eastern Oregon, and it's going to get everyone's temperatures above average for this time of year into the 70s across most of the location. Now, high pressure is out there. It's located just to our south and west. This is what's keeping things pretty clear and also allowing our temperatures to warm on up because this high pressure is creating what we call offshore flow, and that means that we are going to see our air coming from over the land, which is warmer than the air that usually comes from our west over the Pacific Ocean. Also, we're going to see a thermal trough develop. Essentially, that's that very warm air working its way up the Pacific coastline into our area, and that means we're looking at warm temperatures into the upper 60s along the coast, even the 80s for the inland regions. Not only for just 1 day or 2 days, but for many of the days this week, about 6 days so far, so majority of the week ahead. But along the coast, today will be rather mild. High temperatures will be near 60 degrees, plenty of sunshine, though a bit breezy. Wind gusts will be out of the north around 30 miles per hour. And then we jump up into the mid-60s for Tuesday and Wednesday, just switching a bit to onshore flow Thursday and Friday. That'll only cool us off just slightly, but by next weekend we'll warm back into the upper 60s. Umpqua Basin today looking at highs near 80 degrees. A few areas of fog this morning, but plenty of sunshine by the afternoon, and our temperatures climbing into the upper 80s by Tuesday, cooling off slightly on Wednesday. But you can see through the rest of the week into the weekend, staying well above average into the mid-80s. For the Cascades today, 60s over the passes, 70s in the foothills. That freezing level already up to 13,000 feet, and that is not going to move much as we head throughout the week. We do have a very warm air mass above us. Plenty of sunshine in Central Oregon today. High temperatures will be in the low to mid-70s, but will warm up to 80 degrees for both Tuesday and Wednesday, only cooling off slightly into the end of the week into next weekend, but not by much. Still going to be in the upper 70s. Mid to upper 70s today for the valley. We're also looking at breezy conditions, much like what we saw yesterday. Gusts will be around 25 miles per hour. As we head into Tuesday and Wednesday, our temperatures jump up into the low 80s. Plenty of sunshine for both of those days. Slightly cooling off Thursday and Friday as we add a few clouds in late and some fog Friday morning, but we're back into the low 80s, Sean, as we get into next weekend. So pretty warm summer-like weather for the next full week.